time for another speedrun Sunday, chasing the clock. In this one, are we chasing the clock or are we chasing confidence? There is no registered PB for me in Mega Man 3. That's about half of the games in the series. So it's just finding a time I'm comfortable with, which, let's be honest, is going to come down to confidence. Could submit this run right here. But why do that? You want to see improvement. One thing I love about speedrunning is you're chasing yourself. So first up, speaking of chasing, we're going to chase Top Man across the screen. He is the first robot master, one of the easy ones. Taking unnecessary damage there though, but we do get the win. One thing to note in Mega Man 3, gotta finish in the center of the stage. Mega Man will walk to it and jump up to receive his new power. See Mega Man slowly move to the left, so I wasn't center. Something to keep track of. One robot master down though, 7 to go. It's a really long game, and I want to put the emphasis on a really long game in terms of stages. You have the 8 robot masters for dock stages that include 2 refights, Breakman slash Proto Man, and then 6 Wily stages, so a lot going on. There's a lot going on. One of the more annoying enemies in the game. I was told, oh, just use top here. Well, guess what? Every time I use top, I die. Or, I don't have enough health for this particular boss, so unless I get drops, this is how it's going to look. See, jumping forward a little bit and sliding back to try to trigger. A lot easier to deal with them that way. And Slide City from here. Shadow Man, top. See, not an easy fight. Got a couple extra hits I wasn't expecting, but at the end of the day, he falls. Just a little for 5 minutes. We're going to damage boost the first penguin. And then I looked at my health like, oh, you know what? Maybe we should just take out the penguin. What's the worst that could happen? Clearly nothing bad could happen from this, right? Move through. Won't be as generous with the next one. But, speaking of being generous, giving death back to the game. Shorting the jump. And then Gemini Man. Gotta be careful with the shadow. See, so far this fight is going pretty well. Almost at the point where it's going to be a single shot. Easy enough, right? Needleman. Another easy boss fight. As long as you can damage boost, it's just getting him when he drops to the ground or reflecting it off the wall in a way that would be able to hit him. So, Magnet Man, this is a little bit tougher than I was expecting it to be. Maybe we need to use an E-Tank? Same. Maybe. Definitely. Alright, so E-Tank on Magnet Man, number 6. This does not happen very often. He is a really smooth fight, so a little disappointed by that, but that is okay. He will be felled very quickly. But we were really going to sweat this out. A lot of time lost here just because of silliness. And then knowing you can't take another hit. But you do that. So we get the dub. On the Sparkman, the final robot master. And a little laggy here. But it does help that I am not on chime. I guess hurts. So I can't see anything of note. But what I do know is Flashman, you got to go, buddy. Death. Alright. Dock stages. We know what to expect here. The first one, the easiest one, just kind of building confidence. These boss fights can't be that hard, right? By the way, just want to note, we're over 30 hours. So we have played through now 9 of the 19 stages. We're not even halfway in terms of stages played. Dock stages, of course, are also very annoying. One in particular that we'll get to very shortly. But Mega Man doing a good job here. Taking out the lights in a timely manner. Nothing really to complain about. Woodman, we know he's going to have the barrier. Weakness, the needle. So, There we go. Mega Man just having fun. You think we're gonna use it? Yeah. And done. Alright. Now, another excuse to use top. Look at that sneaky hit there. 2 of them. 3 of them. 4 of them. Super, super simple. Great fight. On to Needle. Pulling out the spark. I think this is the first time that we've actually used this in any run. Probably why I chose that weapon. And you'll take him away. Up next, we're going to use a new tank because we're on health. But also, you're supposed to use snakes here. Rush Jet, all you gotta do is shoot the cross, whatever you want to call it. Easy peasy, right? Crash Man, shouldn't be that difficult. Boom. Alright, so we're getting about 2/3 of the way to an hour. So initially, a sub-hour is what I was looking for. Sparkman, well, this is where the fun begins. So first you have Cutman. We're going to use the magnets, not the end of the world. We'll be successful with it. Maybe another hit or two. Boom. He's not the problem though. The biggest problem, Quickman. It's really hard to get a kill on him without taking an L. And you can see. A death. But we learn. Do we? Maybe the 3rd time will be the charm. Hey, guess what? We figured out. Just get hit by the little snakes and that hitbox will allow you to hit him without fear of taking any damage. So, go through Proto Man stage pretty quick. Wily 1 is up next. Shooting the little sea turtles here. That's going to be 1 kill, and you can see actually killing the turtles decreases its health. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we'll just slowly watch this fight over. Wily 1 complete, about a little less than 14 minutes to go. Can we get a sub 100? Wily 2 went well. Wily 3, kill on topspin on the first cycle, or with topspin on the first cycle. Love it. Clones, eat the L. 9 minutes to get through 3 stages now, so we gotta figure out what to do next. One, also, I'd like to know what he is so happy about. Gemini's bouncing around like a jumping bean, and I'm just really surprised that, that's just what he's doing. Also, I was very frustrated because I struggled with that fight, and that's okay, I guess. Just walked right into death. That is okay though. BR run, not so well. So we're going to be over an hour. Wily 5, how would that be? Well, Rush Jet's being kind of wasted here. He's trying to help me out, but it might not be enough. You know what makes it definitely not enough? We're on the wrong side of the screen. Get through phase 1. But it ends like that. Had to get to the other side. Fine. This one, we're just going to let Rachel blow this thing out. Easier said than done. Once it is done, focus on the order. See if we can get some other packages going down, or I won't say diverting, but from on a different belt. Gonna try this again. Wily, much better when you actually have the resources. This did not happen on the first run, but with 1 minute and 6 to go. Rush Jet. Top spin. What can you get with it? Boom. 106, 15, 55. I am pretty sure that is supposed to be a 105 and some long change. That is okay. We have completed our first run. 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 15 seconds. How long will it take to get to sub 1? We'll see next week.